Right, been making a key to a Yarmouth, which the reason why is because the customer said they've got this key should work another door. So to save them expense, I picked it open, and now we're going to see if we can strip it down and make keys for it. I've got a blank. I've got the blank. Test the blank. Blank turns lovely. So let's have a look inside. That should be right, because I think the customer's actually just lost the keys inside the house, so it shouldn't be a problem. So let's get this done. God blimey. Sometimes these screws don't, a little bit too tight. The rust on the front there, but the mechanic should still be fine. I must say, when I was picking it, I did find it a bit awkward to pick. Kept on losing myself in the inside there. Right, here we go. So what I like to do is, I like to have the bolt out. Actually, no, we'll do. We'll just take the there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let me take that one out. So 5. Oh shit! Just lost the end to my bin. I think it might be time to get new ones. They're going to come out. Oof. Cool. That's seen better days. That's for sure. So 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. The reason why I'm doing this is in case somehow, you know, has to get knocked over, whatever, I can see the order they're in. So just take that out for now. What I do is I put this in, turn it. Oh, sorry, throw the bolt first. Lift that up. Throw the bolt. And turn it. So you can see, don't know if you could well be able to zoom in. You can see on there where it's lifting to, so it's not that much that's got to come off it really. So what some people do to mark it, you see it's actually created a line there. What some people do is they'll get a file. There's a couple ways of doing it. This drawer. Where's my file gone? Typical. Put it down, here we go. You can file this edge. Oh, hang on, got a call. Right, so there. Another dog came in. Oof. Right, yeah, as I was saying, some people with this you can clean it up. And then you can get your pen if you wanted. And then you can just, you know, do it with the parent marker. Just do something like that, just to mark it up, and then let it dry, and then in effect you get a mark off it as you turn it. Like that. Just make sure the lever's sitting flat. You can see the line quite prominently, or the other way of doing it would be, because you know this is the first lever, you could even take it from the curtain and do it that way. Just use the curtain as a stopper for the first point to file down for the height. That's another way of doing it. So what you could do effectively, you can get your vise. I'm going to try and do it on this vise, because I know a lot of you will probably have a portable vise like this, as opposed to having a nice vise on a bench like I've got. clamp it in. What I'm going to go for is a smaller file. If I can find my smaller file with a handle on it. Yep. That's the file I'm going for. So, the difference in size, small one. So, let's get this seated nicely. Get this done up. Nice and sturdy. So, we can go push this in. Got this. This is just another method you can use to get that best. Okay. Remember, when you're filing, cutting motion is forward, not on a backward stroke. On the forward stroke, I'm trying to keep a bit of a bevel edge on it. The idea of that is to make the key work smoothly, because obviously this is steel, these made out of an alloy. You don't want them catching or rubbing and wearing them out unnecessarily. I'll put that back in. There we go. You can see it's a bit closer now. In there. It's a bit closer to getting there. So, the other thing you could do is you could buy Jeff's capstan key horse, which would probably be pretty good for something like this. But I'm just trying to go, you know, bare minimum, so you guys can see it can be done with the minimum of tools. I'm probably forcing it a bit there. Probably more likely to snap the file because I'm forcing it a bit too much. So here we go. Get that in there. I'll turn it, it's even closer. It's a bit more off. What I'm doing is I'm clamping it into this part of the device. So I'm literally sliding into that groove there to hold it and just tighten it up. This isn't the best file, to be honest with you, because let's stop trying to force this through. And, oh, there we go. That's a sign to change files. So I've got another one here. Let's go. So this one's a bit sharper. When using a file, make sure you use the whole, a bit like a saw, use the whole length. I'm doing a backstroke on this to try and start it off. There we go. That's it. There we go. Lovely. It's a little bit high, tiny bit high, but I think for now we'll go for that. I'll take that one. So now you can see, as I said, the lever's got a little bit jumbled up then. So the four, I can take this out. That holds the curtain in position. Take that out. It's constantly kicking around. There we go. Let's have that. Right, it's just a tiny bit out. So it's got to come down a fraction. This is on the ABA pattern. No, yeah, just take that out fraction. What step is that? A 2. So yeah. But I can overlap it a bit. Go for a bigger. Look at that. Much nicer cut on that one. Make sure it's in. Yeah, we can put a nice fluffy warm top. So we know it's the ABA. So we know this one, number 3 here. Number 3 here, it's going to be the same height as this one. So as long as we go down the same depth as that, we're all good. So we'll go next one along. That should be there. If you look on the top, you can roughly get an idea of spacing of how to do it. Maybe over a fraction. Yeah, I think the problem I've got, because I've been storing these on a magnet, just magnetised the file a bit. So I'm trying to do this all by hand. As I've got, normally I would stick this in the key machine and do it by eye to the same height. I'll show you guys, you can do it by hand in the back of your van without the use of a key machine. Yeah, and choose the whole length of the blade, the file. I think it's starting to come loose. Not really receptive. So I'm eyeballing it. It's probably not the best looking key in the world. And it works. That's all that matters. Roughly about the same height. I'll do this one a bit, make it look a bit nicer. You can, if you want, you can get a vernier and use a vernier gauge to make it identical. But as I say, I'm just going rough. Always remember to put a little bevel. Right, see how that goes. Lovely, perfect. Right, there's that one. So number 2 is number 3. As I can see, it's number 3. I know it's going to be just slightly deeper than this one here, because I think that was number 2. So, because it's overhanging, I can go with a bigger one. Just got to make sure there's a there we go. Remember, it cuts on the forward stroke, not the backward stroke. Eyeballing it, so I don't want to go too much deeper, because this blade cuts a lot quicker. Right. Ain't going too deep. Nope, it's a fraction, probably maybe 1 or 2 passes. 1, 2. Ooh. Go for the right ones, so that those passes there's hardly any pressure. Ooh, fraction, talking just a millimetre, but go going careful because you don't want to start all over again. Lovely. And the last one is number 2. So I know that is going to be the same height as that one. Be a bit careful on that. So easy to go over. Yeah, it's probably about right. Right, what I like doing these is I like to have the bolt inwards and check on the heights, because let's put the curtain spring back in. That retains it in the correct position. I'm not putting that in yet. I'm not putting the cam for the latch yet. Cam for the latch? Don't know what you call it, follower, whatever. Right. Oh, okay. It works lovely. Not catch. Smooth as anything, nothing catching. So I thought it might be a slightly higher one. So that's the case now. These 2 on the end here, just got to mirror them to that side there. So put it back in the vise. Right, I know that this is going to be the same height as each other, so I can maximum height is number 2, so I can go down. I can go down to the same level. Probably near enough there, and I can use this again. As I have another one. Coffee's getting cold. Oh yeah, it's starting to turn into iced coffee. Right, let's have a little try like this. So I've actually gone too low on one. But oh no, it's spacing. It's spacing. Could be spacing, could be too low. So look.
Motion detected at your front door.
Could be spacing. So look. Over that one. Over that one. Square it off. Square it off. I might have actually cut it too low, because that is very loose. Tries easy enough. No, there's a spacing. Just done. Squared it off. Well, it's a treat. Always when you're doing the key, you should really finish it off. So going down the sides. In the old days, it's when you did the side cleaning off, it's more about cleaning up this weld, because on some key blanks the welds are quite messy and it prevents the keys from going in. There's always a case of just make it look a bit tidy. Also make sure it's got a bit of a, this is when Jeff's tool comes in handy for rounding it off. And that is your finished key, okay, with a working lock. So now we'll just put this whole thing back together to be sure it all works. Put that back in there, job done. That's all lovely. Let's screw the cap on now with all the screws. Because that can change it as well. Once you screw screws on, that can change the dynamics of it. So that didn't take too long, and general big scheme things didn't take too long. So yeah, look at that, lovely. Customer's got working key. Well, he says, told you dynamics can change, spacing. So there's that again. I'm spacing these two top ones. Come over a bit. Come over a bit. Job done. Oh. Working treat. That's working treat. And it is a little bit. Oh no, working fine. Working fine now. Feels a bit loose, so I'm just going to give it a little tap. Lovely. Tap just settles all the levers. So there you go. Didn't take long. Job done. Cheers. Oh yeah, like and subscribe and all that stuff. All good. Cheers.